Hey there, we're going to practice some phoneme isolation. So I'm going to say a word and then say the first or the beginning sound in the word. Listen, dog. The beginning sound in dog is D. Say the sound with me, D. Notice how my lips are apart and slightly pushed out when I say D. Now listen to the last or the ending sound in a word. Listen, sad. The ending sound in sad is D. Say the sound with me, D. Let's try that with the word hat. In the word hat, I hear the first sound in hat is H. Can you say H? Now with the word him, the first sound I hear is what? Him. It's that sound. Now I want you to listen to these words. I want you to say the first or beginning sound that you hear. I will check in with you in a few moments after I give you the word. So what's the first sound you hear in the word duck? D. D. The first sound you hear is the D. Here's the next word. First sound you hear, nose. The first sound in nose is N. Here's your next word, horse. What's the first sound in horse? That first sound is H. What's the first sound in door? The first sound is D. Now, I want you to say the last or ending sound you hear in these words. The word is sit. What's the ending sound in sit? The sound is T at the end. Here's your next one. Run. The ending sound is N. What's the last sound in map? The last sound is P. What's the last sound in bed? D. Last one. What's the last sound you hear in fan? The last sound is N. Great job practicing today. Hi there. This is the O sound spelling card. The sound the O makes is ah. Please say that with me. Ah. You hear that sound in the word octopus. So again, the sound is ah. I am going to write the letter O, and every time I write it, I want you to say ah, like you hear in octopus. Here we go. Ah. 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 Very good. We are going to sing our ABCs. So let's start up here at A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Very good. So it's good for you to go back and review singing your ABCs. We are now going to review these sounds. Take a look at where my cursor is. I will be saying the letter name, sound, and then the word that goes along with it. I want you to say it with me. A, apple. M, map. Piano. S, sun. Turtle. N, nest. R, rose. I, insect. O, octopus. C, camel. F, fire. Very good. We're going to do a little bit of word building. So I'm going to start by looking at the word we have here, and I want you to sound it out with me. I see that it has that O. Remember that O says ah. So we go ah, on. The word is on. Let's take a look at our next word. So let's sound out this word. Mop. Very good. So now we have the word mop. Instead, I'm going to say the word, and I want to find the letters that go along with it now. So the next word I want to find is top. I need to find that T. Ah. Well, that's the letter O. And then p, top. That is the letter P. Let's sound that out together. Top. Nice job. Our last word is the word not, and I want us to sound that out. So, well, that would be the N. Ah. What makes that sound? Ah. The O. And then finally, t. That's the T. So, not. Nice job. We are now going to sound out these words on the screen. Remember, we're going to sound it out, and then we're going to say the word. So, on, op, mop, op, top, app, tap, not, pot, pot, cot, at, cat, in, an, am, at, fan, fin, app, map, op, mop. Very good. Now we're going to take a look at these two sentences down here. Let's count the number of words in this sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It had 5 words in it. Take a look. What does a sentence start with? It starts with a capital letter. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight that capital letter. I'm also going to highlight what a sentence ends with. A sentence ends with a period. Let's go ahead and we're going to read this sentence now. There are some words we're going to have to sound out, but other words, we know them now because there are sight words for us. I can do a lot. Let's go back and read that one more time. I can do a lot. Nice job. Keep reading that sentence if you need a little more practice. You can pause the video. Let's take a look at the next sentence here. There are 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do our sentences start with? A capital letter. There's a capital I there. And what does our sentence end with? It ends with a period. Let's go ahead and we're going to read that sentence now. I am on top. Let's go back and put all that together. I am on top. Nice job. Again, pause the video if you need to practice reading that sentence more. Now we're taking a look at our sight words. You're going to see me writing sight words here. we're also going to spell them. Let's first start by saying the word my. Now we're going to spell it M-Y, and now we're going to write it M-Y. Good. Let's go to our next sight word. This is look. Let's spell it L-O-O-K, and now we're going to write it L-O-O-K. So that sight word is look. Our last sight word for the day is little. Everyone say little. Now let's write it or spell it. L-I-T-T-L-E. Now we're going to write it. L-I-T-T-L-E. Let's take a look at the sight words that we learned last week. Last week we talked about this and is. And today we just used my, look, little. Let's go ahead and say each of those. This is my, look, little. Great job practicing today.